I'm Brian Van, SportbikeTrackYou.com. Today we're going to do a ride review and a follow-up review for the Racer high-speed full gauntlet gloves. Okay, so I got invited to the Road Racing World 1000cc leader bike shootout in Miller Motorsports Park, track I'd never been to. Get to ride a whole bunch of brand new motorcycles in street trim that, guess what, I've never ridden. And there are two rules that I had to follow. Only two rules the whole day. Rule number one is, well, don't crash the bike. Rule number two is see rule number one. When I went to pack the gear bag, the gloves that I had, they were just worn. It was time for a new pair, no doubt. And all the gloves that I had in there, they had a lot of time on them. I'm like, I'm going to grab a new pair before I go to ride. It's kind of risky because, that whole fit and feel and comfort. And then immediately I started to think about, I'm going to put these Racer gloves to the test. My man Lee over there at Racer, he loves to build these as the most comfortable gloves, right? Best fitting. And I got to tell you, after experiencing them on that day, and that's a pretty stressful thing, let me promise you that, man. You go there and you're in that environment, track you've never seen, bikes you haven't ridden before with these guys that are a whole lot better rider than you are. The last thing you want to do is be dealing with a pair of gloves that are uncomfortable. Okay, so immediately on track on the first bike, they felt good right out of the box, right? Just a tiny little bit of break-in, which happened before that day was ever over. Since then, I've ridden a few more times with the same pair of gloves, okay? You can see a little bit of discoloration here on the just natural colored kangaroo part. That's totally normal, nothing out of the ordinary. The break-in was pretty much done day one, ride one, before the day was over. That was awesome. Sizing, like I said in the review video, I went with a 2X. I'm kind of at that 2 to 3X range based on their size chart and my measurement. The 2X, for me, fit perfect, broke right in. Quick features and benefits. All kangaroo here in the palm of the fingers. Everything else you see is going to be leather. The two outer fingers are stitched together to help prevent that finger roll. Floating knuckle protection, right? And that really aids in the comfort because you can see it just allows it to move. Large protector here for the end of the ulna, but they keep it lightweight in the gauntlet part, right? Allows the wrist to move freely. Also adds to comfort. For cooling, the holes in between the fingers, they were effective. They allow enough air to flow in to keep it cool. Your control fingers have the motion panels. Those worked well too. It's got the nice Knox palm sliders. In case you happen to fall off, it'll help to encourage a slide. Those weren't intrusive at all, not in the way. Performed very well. Safety strap, rest of the glove that you see, that's cowhide. Gauntlet adjustment. It's got good length to the gauntlet too, so it's going to work with basically any suit out there. I would recommend these, right? If you dig them, they're an investment for sure, and that's why I'm kind of providing this additional feedback, having the opportunity to ride in them. They performed as expected, great pair of gloves, and they were super comfortable right out of the gate. This is my ride review on the Racer high-speed full gauntlet gloves.